Hello everyone, this is TVC News at noon. Last minute's push by the federal government to stop a nationwide protest by the Nigeria Labour Congress was deadlocked on Monday. And today, union members have hit the streets across some states in protest of the rising cost of living and economic hardship in the country. The following report takes a look at the protest march in Abuja, Niger, Lagos, and Ondo states.
The Nigeria Labour Congress, in collaboration with civil society allies, marched through the streets of Abuja to the National Assembly and were led by the president of the NLC, Joe Ajero. The NLC called on the federal government to take immediate measures to address the hunger in the land. NLC president says increasing electricity tariff and the price of domestic gas at a time Nigerians are groaning under economic conditions is insensitive to people's plight.
There was hunger in the land, but it wasn't this bad until the regulation. And then after the regulation, we proposed all that we needed to. If they had solved the problem of transportation immediately, they would have solved almost 50% of the problem. We are out to do a protest today to register before Nigerians the level of suffering, and we are calling it peaceful rally. The meeting you saw, there was a meeting on Sunday till late, there was a meeting yesterday till late, all was aimed at saying, don't come out, but we are out.
Operatives of the Department of State Services and policemen provided needed security as the protesters marched through.
Let's turn now to the Federal Capital Territory, where Joke Adisa is standing by. Joke, what's the situation there? It seems you're at the National Assembly, right?
Yes, right now we're at the National Assembly. The NLC has just ended its protest for today. They've been able to deliver a letter to President Bola Tinubu through the leadership of the National Assembly, demanding that all issues that were agreed upon in October should be implemented, among other demands. And so basically in Abuja, I must say that it's indeed a day of protest and a counter-protest. We have right now behind us here is a coalition of civil society groups making a case for the president. It believes that the president is doing well enough, is restructuring the country, and that it needs time, it needs more time to be able to fix Nigeria. So, but before they came, the NLC marched through its headquarters in the central area, all through Abuja streets, down to the National Assembly. And so what the NLC president has said, which is contrary to what TUC is saying, is that the government has not been able to meet most of the demands agreed upon in October, and that is contrary to what the TUC said. It cited the fact that 25,000 naira wage award is yet to be paid for selected Nigerians, and that the CNG buses are also nowhere in sight. And so the NLC says it will continue by the end of today. It says his highest organ will meet and decide its next line of action. You recall that they had a meeting all through the night yesterday, and that, of course, was for the fact that whether or not the protest will hold. But the Congress insisted, and we saw security men guide this protest all through.
Is it clear what the next line of action is for NLC after this two-day nationwide protest?
Yes, we're expecting that tomorrow the Congress will hit the street again. But what is not giving into that is what the president has said, that the National Executive Council of the Congress will meet later in the day and take a resolution, take a decision on what it will do next, whether or not it will continue with the protest tomorrow or it will shape its sword. But the leadership of the National Assembly has been able to assure the NLC of its readiness and its preparedness to ensure that its demands are met. The Chairman Senate Committee on Labour and Employment, as well as the Chairman House Committee on Labour and Employment, were on hand to receive the letter, and so from the NLC. And so hopes are high that this time they will achieve something. About how soon, we will know. But the fact that the National Assembly says it believes in what the NLC is fighting for, and is on the side of the people, and that at the end of it all, Nigerians will smile.
Indeed. Well, we'll be back with you, Joke, for more updates when you have them. Joke Adesejon is live from the National Assembly.